before he goes down.
Yeah, and another
rocket.
completely uncontested quad by K9.
We're seeing Zetrov pick up the quad most of the time there. I think the last 3 he's picked up, so he's pretty much the quad carrier.
Yeah. Vegas leaving a rail for a teammate, but he's going to grab it here because we got 2 K9 guys sniffing around. Vegas backing off with 30 health. We're going to hop over and get another angle on this red room, hopefully. And we will not.
Yeah, interesting if that is the strategy by K9. You give up those quads every time. I mean, they're doing a good job, though, of, even though they are giving them up, of making themselves very scarce and killing off the quad runner pretty quickly.
Yeah, they kill off the quad runner, but then I've noticed that they also, it sort of seems like in the downtime, sort of the reset period for quad, one other thing that we're seeing is that they will storm red at that time. They've done it twice so far, and it's worked out quite well. They'll basically storm red because they know that most of the Defiance is going to be weak at that point, as they're trying to regain control, and they've just given everything over to their quad guy. So they use that time to storm red and rack up tons of frags.
Yeah, and we're gonna have quad here, another 10, 11 seconds. I'm curious to see if K9 makes a push here or not.
I don't think it's going to happen here. Quad picked up by Meta. Is that a first for the night? Ooh, quad in trouble, backed into the corner,
that's their first one.
We got Defiance just continually plugging that corner, and they pulled down 2.
And at that time, that was pretty much uncontested for K9. I don't know if these teams are just losing track of the times.
It looked like Zetrov, specking him, he walked by the quad and didn't seem like he wanted it. Maybe they're tired of losing from getting the quad, maybe they're going to try something else.
Interesting strategy. I don't know. That being said, we got an 8 frag lead here for K9, and 6-point game. That's the closest we've seen it. Actually, just making a peek around red. We're gonna hop over and see who's making a push. We got looks like K9 falling back to jump pad yellow and has control of the quad area. It looks like that would leave Defiance in control of red at the moment. There they are. Rails in the hand, and we got Feargus pretty well stacked up. I wonder if he's going to be our next quad carrier.
Yeah, now K9 looks like they're going to fall back to the quad area in there and try to get some of those peak rails out.
We got Feargus eating 1 rail. He's not able to get any of his to connect. He's missed about 3 here. Misses again against Exodus. I think Exodus is going to pull him down uncontested. And we're going to see quad pop in about 15 seconds. Exodus making another push on red, different angle, getting triple teamed. And here we're going to see Defiance make their push for quad. They have entered the arena. We've got a 3-on-3 matchup. Feargus getting 1 down, missing a shot against Missy. Missy getting the frag, and that will leave. Who got quad? Was quad put down there?
Quad is dead. Pretty much instantly rocketed as soon as he picked it up.
Wow. Alright, we got 5 minutes to go.
Score. Yeah, a little growth in the score. It's about 100 to 86, 87.
Let's take a look at accuracies for these guys. My hunch here is that K9 is once again rocking out a good 5 to 10% lead there overall.
I think the lead accuracy right now is actually Vortex, sitting at 36%.
Oh, nice. Very nice. He's going to need to have his teammates step it up a little bit, though, and start converting those accuracies into frags, though, because they're still sitting at a 12 frag deficit here. K9 defending red.
Both teams hovering right around the 28 to 31% accuracy there.
Which, you know, I find a little bit perplexing because, you know, I guess maybe both teams are missing as much, but it just happens to be that when their shots are connecting, K9's getting more damage done. I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, I think it's just showing that, you know, even though Defiance has the accuracy, you know, just as well, but their lack of armor is what's causing them to lose these individual matchups.
That's a good point too. Because yeah, I guess for the last few minutes we have seen K9 able to control Red a little bit more than Defiance.
We're got another quad here. Looks like they're going to give it up to Defiance again.
Not quite. Missy is doing a few peeks here. After the quad itself, it's going to be a Tasty Pie. And, wow, able to get the frag on a Tasty Pie. That is impressive.
That was a great rocket by Missy there. Take down Tasty Pie as soon as he picked up that quad.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a nice move. They really only spared one person, so that's really only one frag they gave up in order to destroy quad. That's an impressive feat. And now we're seeing a little bit of a pull away. We're seeing about 14 frags. Make it 16. I think that's the biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, K9, they're in complete control of this map right now.
And we have ourselves 2.5 minutes left to go. K9 doing a great job. This is actually, I mean, we've seen, because we've covered this map a few times before, how that change in weapon spawns really changed the style of how the teams played this map. You have a lot more sort of turtling the red, which is okay. You have a lot more weapon handoffs, and you know, unlike Clan Arena 2, since the teams seem to be a little bit more familiar with this map, you've got a lot less MG fodder back and forth. It's teams are able to, you know, retreat to their respective locations on the map, get some help from their teammates, and you know, secure frags that way. So it's a little bit slower paced. Frag count's still pretty high though. We've broke 100 on both maps.
Yeah, and like I said, we're. Go ahead, King.
Alright, Figa's trying to defend against Meta's rocket barrage, and he will survive with 100 health. Picking up a quad. He's going to have to do a lot of damage with this quad. And he's already down to 50 health here. He's going to pop up. Meta's coming after him with a fucking MG. Gets him down to 34 health before he pops up to 59 after a health pickup. A 1 minute warning. And Figa is trying to make a push. Not going to be able to pull down a Tasty Pie. Or, I'm sorry, Meta rather. But with a solid 26 frag lead, we're going to see Defiance unable to pull down a K9. So I guess, what do they have with the battle cry? Like, "Ow" or some shit? I don't know. But either way, K9 coming out on top tonight. And it looks like we're going to have Defiance going back to the drawing board for another week.
Yeah, K9 looking really good here tonight.
Yeah, I want to, because this is the first time that we've covered them specifically. We were scheduled to cover them last week, and of course it didn't happen with their stand-up. But it seems like not having that, you know, match play didn't really hurt them in terms of strategy and practice. So there we go. We're gonna
I mean, they're
immediately over to another match.
So we ended that with a score of 144 to 110 in favor of K9.